Hopefully nothing bad happens this time. I would like another tar tag dream, actually. It's tar tag. Let's leave. Hello, statue. Make my life easier. Something's gonna happen, right? Something bad's gonna happen. Oh, isn't that where Navia's at? No. Man, I hate Fontaine. All right. Hello, friends and gamers. I took my lap around my apartment. I had a little brownie. It's still Christmas week. I'm recording this on the 22nd of December. I say that because this video is probably going up in January, but I'm wearing my little Christmas hat because I refuse to take the Christmas hat off until Christmas, quite frankly. Anyways, we're back in Genshin. We are Archon questing once again. I would like to finish Fontaine tonight, but I don't know how much more I'm gonna have in me to go because I got up to do my little lap and now I'm kind of sleepy. So we're gonna do this video because I started recording it. But it looks like we're going to be finishing out Act 4 today of Fontaine, which means there's only one act after this, plus the interlude, which we will also have to do eventually. But we're still on a moment's respite. We need to return to the dormitories to rest. The crisis has been averted for now. You decide to return to the Fortress of Meropide to see how everyone's doing. We already saw how everyone's doing. I just cut it off here because in the past, going to the dormitories to rest usually procs something. We're also getting a Hydro Constellation for the Traveler. So that's why I say we're probably gonna finish Act 4 today, probably shortly. We probably will end up starting Act 5. I assume it's gonna be a short bit because we've already been on Moment's Respite for a minute and we did most of what it says. So we were chilling in the office. So we're gonna go back down here. We're gonna leave Risley's office. I wanted to start this in a new video because I feel like in the past, going to sleep has done things. So I didn't want to risk that video being super duper long. This one could be the long one though. I know a long one is coming. And everything considered, I think it might be on the horizon. Like it could be this video. I'm not really sure. It depends on how much more we have of Act 4 and if we decide to start Act 5 today. So like if we end Act 4 in the next like couple of minutes here, we definitely will start Act 5. We'll see. Because also we could do character building, but I would like to get most of the Archon quests done because I have built characters that we can use. I just have more unbuilt characters than built characters. So there's that as well. I also did Aether Gazer character building today. I don't want to talk about it. That sigil farming ruined me. Literally, that sigil farming broke me so bad that I ended up coming back to the Fontaine prison. Literally. But hey, I got my sigil. All right, time to go sleep.
We're back in our cell again.
Hopefully nothing bad happens this time.
So it really doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it feels like a huge weight is off our shoulders. We've regained our freedom. Have we though?
Being free sure feels
We're still the only one who does anything around here. Is there something you'd like to say, Paimon?
Huh? How did you know?
You usually just immediately fall asleep. That's true. You did last time.
That's not true.
It is true.
All right.
You did that last time.
Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an
Every
amazing
time.
duo after all.
Every time Paimon says, we're a great duo or something like that, I'm like, we need to be separated somehow. Like, this needs to happen. It didn't happen in the prison. I wanted it to happen in the prison arc. I wanted us to have like a comedically long and drawn out bit of us being questioned in the prison. And you know how the trope where two different or multiple different characters are being questioned for the same thing and they all tell a wildly different story that just jump cuts back and forth? I wanted something comedic like that, quite frankly. I wanted something stupid. We didn't get that. We didn't get that in the prison. And I don't think we got that in Natlan either. So the only thing I can say is that maybe we'll get into Nishina's Naya and this is all a setup for all of that. I wish we would have done it already though.
We've now gone to so many places.
Because they keep setting it up where like we're gonna get separated. Which I guess it would make sense to happen in Shina's Naya. Because that's gonna be like the big one.
There are so many bad things in the world and we're just two
Aww.
people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go.
Oh, look at
Isn't
Lumine.
that pretty cool?
Yeah, we're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well.
Aww.
Paimon will also be an
We actually need to go see Catherine before I end my game today.
Just our thoughts making Paimon
Because I need to get Daily's points instead. Primos.
Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon.
I have no idea who I'm pulling for in 5.3, but there will be pulling.
We'll mess outside ourselves.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened again. Or we had another tar tag dream.
Be safe now, right?
I would like another tar tag dream, actually. We'll be fine, so don't worry, Paimon.
All right then.
No creepy dreams or floods this time. Although, that's a little bit too on the nose to my everyday life. Anyways, good night to you, Paimon. I'm terrified, quite frankly. Something's gonna happen. There's always procs to something. There it is. It's Tartag! Oh, it really is him. That was a clean transition, though. He's alive! Is that the whale? Or is it Skirk's stingray? That's the whale. Oh my god, wait, we fight the whale. Don't we fight a whale? It's the narwhal. Okay, we finished Act 4! Yay! Are we immediately going into Act 5? Cataclysm's Quickening. All right. New quest, Deluge of Wrathful Waters. Wait until the next day, 8 o'clock. Okay, time. Next day, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8. Perfect, on the dot. We're not wasting any time. Okay, it is 8. And there we go. Awesome, cool, great. Time has passed, and your sentence is almost finished. Ba-bum.
Now for a little rest after breakfast.
I guess technically we don't really have like a physical place to stay. We just have our teapot, so.
Supposed to happen today.
Is it?
Today's our big day.
Oh.
Leave the Fortress of Mirapede.
So that's when everything hits the fan, obviously. So this is the start of Act 5 then. Yep. Masquerade of the Guilty. I think that my issue with Fontaine is that I would have loved to spend more time in Fontaine, actually, not with the prison, just because like we spend a lot of time here. I would have liked to see more of like Fontaine, but I know that there's world quests and things where you get to see like actual Fontaine. Also, there's my Hydro Traveler. C2, finally. That took a very long time to unlock. Where are we going? It's not telling me where to go. Oh, we have to talk to the receptionist. All right, let's have something interesting happen today, Aurelia. Oh, can I just hero drop this? Yeah. Whee! I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss hero dropping down the elevator shaft. I'm not gonna miss all the back and forth though. There's so many levels in here. This is like the Fontaine version of the Sumeru thing, like the markets that go up and down like that. All right.
Please sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing. And
Why do you sound familiar?
Via the
Like not Genshin familiar, but somewhere else familiar.
So long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up.
It hasn't. We literally just were on the surface. See? We're not leaving, Paimon. Are you okay, receptionist? Ma'am?
I'm fine, thanks.
The delay.
I wonder what that tremor was.
Oh, I know exactly what it was.
That's the Duke.
It was the whale. It wasn't the primordial seawater. That was the whale. A new life's beginning. It's our exit card. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant to press this. Okay. All right. Let's go. Enter the office. It is time. Now that I think about it, though, I do think there was a patch, like an update between the end of Act 4 and the start of Act 5, because that's usually how they do it. So that would make sense why Paimon says it's a long time since we've seen the surface, because there was technically multiple weeks in there if you did it like on time.
Good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
I did not do it on time though, so we just had a weird time jump. Yeah, the earthquake.
The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
That's
Over the
also
years of serving as
concerning.
the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater.
Maybe we should go up to the surface
seal
now.
Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
Are we sure about that?
The fortress.
Are we sure about that?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
But they...
Huh. You've
No
got a
one
point.
told them.
Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened.
Yeah.
By the way, do you know what day it is today?
Paimon, we don't have time to be...
I believe
being-
today is this month's pipe cleaning.
We don't
day.
have time to be being cheeky with Risley. Today's the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yeah,
Yep.
we have the card.
It's you two.
Sidwin!
Are you leaving?
Is she gonna give us a lipstick? That would be nice.
That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here.
We never
It's
were.
actually been pretty nice.
We left multiple times, Paimon. A lot of people have helped us out, though. Yep.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now.
I don't, Paimon.
Then
Let's
be sure to
leave.
Come back and visit. I'll miss you.
Let's leave.
If
Before
you've
the
signed your
primordial
release
seawater
papers, then you're free to go.
returns,
Regards, we'll escort you
reappears.
You're not going to see us off?
No, that'd be weird.
I knew you'd ask.
Ah,
All right, sure. Let's go.
why do I feel like something's gonna happen?
You actually agreed. No worries. You must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Like, I feel like him going with like something's gonna happen, right? right?
Ah, so you do have a polite
But I mean,
side,
I
see.
thought we got poisoned multiple times last time,
Being
so.
down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
You don't have to, Sidwin. That's all right. It's not like we'll never visit again.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see
Unless we
you.
never have events down here. I feel like there's been a lack of like
Chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
events
I
elsewhere
hope you won't
recently.
be here as convicts the next
But I
time
haven't done
see
Genshin
you.
events in a while, so
Do our best to stay out of trouble.
like I feel like a lot of the flagship stuff has been contained
Seems our work in the
to
Fortress of Mirapede is finished.
Natlin,
That's the end
probably
of
because they want
another
players to get
chapter
through
in our
Natlin.
journey. And since Nervlev was the one who asked
Which
us
I'm
to
trying,
come
all
here,
right? I'm trying.
we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
If we even get that far.
You're going
I'm
to
worried
see
about the
my friend
narwhal.
Neuvillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
Will we even get that far?
I'm sure just your
We probably
regards
will,
do,
because this is
no?
so long and drawn out.
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days.
Yeah,
Tell him that I hope
all
he hasn't
right.
been
We wouldn't know.
overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
The recent string of troubles, and it's just Arlecchino. It's just Arlecchino. It's Arlecchino and the flooding. Oh, I don't need to go that way, do I? It's lower though. Oh, can we just teleport? With that, we can. Hello, statue. Make my life easier. I was like, if this loading screen is gonna take a while, I could take a water break. I still can actually. All right, in we go. I was gonna say into the place, but I actually don't know how to say it. Even though they said it a bunch of times, I actually don't know how to say it. So I'm just kind of like, here we are. There's a world quest I'm going past. Oh, we're cutscened.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
What is with Paimon's voice? Why is it like weirdly
Halt!
filtered?
Oh, it's you two.
Hi, we're back.
Be welcome at any time.
Yeah, we're back.
Excuse me.
Isadora?
Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
Who are these people?
Right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here.
Is this what they were talking about with it being
Something.
busy? Why is it just weirdly busy? Are other people trying to see what's up with the primordial seawater?
Busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Yeah, we wouldn't know we were chilling in prison. For literally no good reason. This is how they're doing the transition, bet. Oh, that was not... that was very... Ah. Hello, Dragon Man.
You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first.
He's trying his
In the
best.
meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink...
Every
the
time
meadows
someone's
you
like,
outside
oh, sit
now."
down, relax. I'm like, something's gonna happen, right? Something bad's gonna happen. Did we just
Very
eat?
well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
I'm scared. I mean, they showed a clock, so that means time's gone by. Also, why is that typewriter so huge?
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Like the chair, fine. That's it's a big chair.
Yes, sorry to keep you
The
waiting.
furniture proportions are so goofy in this game.
Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Mirapede.
Yes,
And it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
we did that.
And we came here to see
If he
you
tells me I
anyway.
have to go back down there, I swear. So we tell Neuvillette everything, as well as the dream regarding Child and the Narwhal.
A massive whale.
The Narwhal!
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Narwhal.
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters.
I mean, yeah,
Rather, something
was
like
kinda
the
purple.
primordial sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tivat. Therefore, we can
I
only
told
assume
y'all.
the child is presently immersed in primordial
He's in the
sea.
water abyss.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Who's to say? He'll be fine. He's not from Fontaine, so he won't dissolve. That's true. He is from Shinaznaya and has seen the horrors of the abyss, so...
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten
Abyss.
there myself.
He got there because Abyss. There's something we'd like to ask you about, though.
Yes? What is it?
I'm not sure. What was that tremor we felt earlier? Yeah.
Right.
If he says, oh, that was from down below, I'm gonna be like,
And he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured
Damn.
you might know something about it.
what was it?
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter.
Uh-huh.
fact,
Was
that's
it the
exactly what I was
university
busy
or
with a
the
moment
institution or
ago.
whatever blowing up
The
again?
source of the tremor was here on the surface near
Poisson.
Poisson.
Okay.
After the shaking stopped, the
Oh,
water
that's- isn't
levels
that
in
where
the Poisson
Navia's at?
area rose at an alarming rate.
The water
No.
Oh
No. No. I was like, isn't that Navia's at? No. What was it, Malus and Silver? Rip my mans.
Fortunately, the water levels only rose
Fortunately?
for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now.
Why didn't anyone go to check on it earlier?
Feeling about the whole
Nouvellette, this is like the second time you've let Navia down.
Water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater.
I
The
can't.
situation in Poisson may be
can't.
much worse than it appears.
But you waited like hours to go?
That should be in Poisson.
Yeah.
We need to go check on her.
Yeah, that's where the Spina's headquarters
I would
is.
also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't
Why didn't he-
leave just yet. We must immediately
Man, I hate
formulate disaster
Fontaine.
prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes.
See, it's
I'll have
got
to ask
dark.
you two to go to Poisson first.
It literally
I'll
got
meet you
dark.
there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
I'm gonna chop that up to it's raining outside now because Nouvellette feels bad, but it sounds like a plan.
Time to lose. Let's get going.
I can't believe this. Literally, I
be
can't believe
careful.
this. I'd heard things. I'd heard things about those two. I didn't think it would be so soon. It's not even soon. We're in Act 5. Okay, I had to take a water break. I keep getting hiccups. Well, you know what? Let's just teleport. I'm like very zoomed in. To Poisson we go. It's 9 o'clock. Do we think we can finish this tonight? Let's find out. Oh God, we're immediately going into a cutscene. It's not, okay, it's not like a full cutscene.
What
It's dialogue cutscene. Okay. Didn't it always look like this? All the buildings here seem to be in pretty rough shape now. But didn't it always look like that? There's nobody around where they all dissolve. It's not assumed the worst yet.
Navia's
Not all of
still
them.
around,
Navia's
right?
still playable, so.
We need to make sure she's still. That means we
She's still a person. She's still alive. She is alive, at least that I know. But the other guys, I'm not so sure. Okay, we are looking for Navia. I think this is the last Genshin video we're gonna do tonight because I've just been sitting for too long and my legs hurt. Like everything hurts. Oh, look at that guy. He's stuck up there. Oh God, this is gonna be such a mess. And they waited so long to go and help them.
all the way here.
This is what
Oh, this is getting scary.
Arlecchino was talking about. Disaster victim M.
Look, there's someone on the roof.
This is what Arlecchino was talking about though when she said
Stay put. We're coming up. Watch your
having
backs.
some sort of like, not evacuation plan, but like a disaster relief plan sort of thing. They just don't have that. And now everyone's suffering. And it's like, it's even worse that it's an area that looks like less.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive
Oh.
on my own?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
My Desiree!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
I don't even know. I don't.
My leg. My leg.
Yeah, no, they just left these people here for
How could
hours.
this have happened? It hurts.
Literal hours. No one cared to
hang
come
in
check
there.
on them.
Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
That's so messed. I hate Fontaine. But it's like a visceral hate now, which means it was done well, if that's the point. But I don't think we're supposed to hate it that much, but this is so messy. This is why you need like disaster relief planning. Oh my God, Arlecchino was right. Oh, we need to go this way. Let's see if I can run this without plummeting to my death. Somebody did probably plummet. There's Navia. I'm so pissed no one showed up.
Navia, she's over there.
Nouvellette was like, oh, I have some stuff to take care of. You can wait though.
Navia.
Why didn't when we first walked in? Why didn't he say to go there? I'm just getting sniffly again, by the way. Navia. Someone's coming down to meet us, I think. Navia. Where are Silver and Malus?
You're here.
Yeah, we are.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
As quickly as somebody told us.
As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
She's so sad. Oh my God. I want to give her a hug.
Demoiselle, there was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical
Oh my
supplies.
God, they ran out of med supplies.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken.
I
up.
don't even
When the
know
water
what to
level rose,
say.
he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
I'm mad. Like, they're acting like not a ton of time has gone by, but like,
Understood.
it's set up like
I'll
a lot.
take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
Because a lot of time was in between that, like,
All right.
earthquake
You'll be in charge.
and this part.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
She's being so strong.
Situation in Poisson?
Ah, right. Allow me to explain.
Because that's what I was saying, like just shoving the primordial seawater back. Like there was going to be
We suddenly
effects like
heard a
this.
loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded on an aquabus. But before we
On an
knew it,
aquabus in the waterways.
water started pouring out.
That
from
yeah, that
everywhere.
was what I
Rushing
feared.
water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of
What'd I
primordial
tell ya?
seawater.
Pushing it somewhere else doesn't
Didn't
work.
realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water leaking from somewhere.
Well, yeah,
Everyone
no,
on
that
the
wouldn't be
street
your first
who
thought.
happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Voice actor did a great job, but I'm gonna cry.
They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
This is why we have disaster relief planning. Farina. Listen, Farina, I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt, but Arlecchino was right in that regard.
Sula initiated rescue
Yeah.
operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot.
It shouldn't
of
have been the
casualties.
Spina's responsibility to take care of all of that.
The water began
rescue.
to recede after some time, and the
Like,
chaos
they should have been
returned.
helped by the
The water
actual
that
Fontaine
flooded the area
government.
contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous.
Yeah.
To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon
Like,
as possible.
all of this disaster relief should not be on Navia. Where's
All we can
Farina?
do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some
This
numbers
shouldn't be
soon.
all on her. That's the
Oh,
thing.
awful.
She's just a girl. She's just one girl.
There.
It didn't necessarily come out of nowhere, though.
It was quite frightening indeed.
It's related to just pushing it out of... You can't
I
just
only
push the
wish
water somewhere
everything that
else.
just happened
It's gonna
was a bad
end
dream.
up somewhere else.
Is there any way we can help Navia?
Put us to work. Put us to work, Navia.
For being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this.
As much as I don't want to fetch quest,
You
I'll
don't
fetch
know
quests
how
for
much it
this.
means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
We haven't even asked about Silver and Malus. Yeah, we're missing some people. Her guys! Y'all, I'm scared.
Dad, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Where are Malus and Silver? No.
Demoiselle, we've got a situation here.
Oh, I don't even know if I want to know what the situation is.
I'll be right there.
She's like, I will do anything to not have to talk about this right now, and I don't blame her.
Sorry, I need to go for now.
Malus and Silver got snatched by the primordial seawater.
And out she goes.
Nouvelette keeps doing her dirty.
Break.
First, it was the thing with her dad, and now it's the pushing the seawater This was the somewhere else. That should have been thought of. So Navia walks around, blah, blah, blah. Decisions are clear and reasonable. Face is marred by a somber expression
Wounded
or
are
something
being
of the other.
tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More
I'm
support
just-
has just arrived, so
Ah,
I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters.
Navia.
We should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue
Yeah, they need
others.
to rescue and
I'll be sure to
evacuate.
have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance.
But also, they
Traveling?
should be getting assistance
I'm
from
on.
the government.
Would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
She doesn't want to cry here.
Right now?
She doesn't want to cry here. I understand,
Thank you.
Navia. She doesn't want to end up crying in front of everyone, and that's where she feels most comfortable. We're going to the cemetery. I'm actually gonna go up to this teleport again. Okay, where are we headed? Oh god, that's not what I wanted. Up we go. We're up. I keep hitting M instead of V. Oh my god. It's not even telling me where to go yet. Okay, are we up? Are we at ground level? Oh my god, I did it again! Oh, we're close, but it's not telling me we're close. What the heck? Are we close? Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Please don't be a thing. Please don't be a thing. Please don't be... Okay, cool. You have never know with Mint. All right. Oh, it's not that late. I thought it was late, but it's like still sunset. Okay.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Oh.
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson,
She's gonna start crying.
there'd be a ton of
I'm gonna
people
start
here
crying.
marking graves.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia.
Navia?
Paimon, do you not get it? There's no need to push yourself so hard. She's crying!
Navia, what's wrong?
Paimon. Paimon, read the room.
Sorry.
Malus and Silver are dead, and so is her dad.
Malus and Silver,
Yeah.
they won't ever come back here again.
Yep.
What should I do, Papa?
And those were, I think they worked for her father as well. Paimon, what do you think happened to them? Oh my god! I'm sorry for your loss.
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it.
Oh, they got
They were
swept up.
helping evacuate the residents,
Yeah.
but they couldn't leave in
And she
time,
feels guilty for it.
and they were caught in the seawater.
Great, I'm crying.
What should we do?
There's nothing we can
I've
do.
known them for so long, and I know they weren't afraid. But
I'm actually crying.
I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests.
Yeah.
But as for Malus and Silver,
just
they're
got
just gone.
Dissolved.
I just can't.
Oh, not the
Everything
flashback.
looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones.
I'm gonna lose
I
it.
didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
I don't even...
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
Ah, how could Master ever be
I don't even want to talk.
Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up
You're
here
so right,
sooner or later,
Malus.
no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
He can't even be buried in the plot.
But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried.
He can't be
beside Master
buried.
Callus.
He disappeared.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm so sad.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
Oh.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his
Oh.
Besides you, demoiselle. The two of
That's what
us
I'm saying. They set up all these
certainly be
NPCs,
considered
these
masters
lovable
closest
NPCs, and then they just
companions.
kill them.
Personally,
What the heck?
I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
You do fill those shoes just fine, just
Why
Silver.
Are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff.
Oh my god, I'm crying and I'm yawning.
I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
She doesn't even know where to visit them.
I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
The
I
sun is
don't
in my
usually
eyes.
Cry, really.
I do. I cry a lot. And this isn't helping.
Feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
How do you understand how she
I'm
feels,
sorry I
Paimon?
make my wishes come
We've
true.
not seen anyone die.
Now
Have
that I
we?
think about it,
We might have. I don't
I've
remember right
never
now.
solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help.
So true,
Since
Navia.
Sylvia have helped me
She's right about that.
so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them.
I mean,
I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia.
I guess the one thing you could
Stay with
do
you.
is keep living for them. Obviously. We're here for you, Navia.
Thank you.
I'm crying
Right
too.
now, you don't know how much that means.
Yeah.
By the way,
This was done really well,
you
by
can
the
have a
way.
look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
I don't want to play detective right now.
Han, Burnett, Giverny, Francine.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Daisy Ray, Joinville, Julianne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So
I don't want to play detective.
everyone else is safe. But still.
Like, there's more people who are safe than not, but
I know
it
what
still
you're thinking.
hurts.
And you're right. We lost Malus
Yeah.
and Silver. But we were
Just
able to
because you
save more
saved,
than we
just because
anticipated.
you saved more than you anticipated doesn't mean you
Overall
can't.
outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Yeah, this puts it in a better way. No one's sacrifice is truly necessary. Quite frankly, I don't think it's necessary at all.
Right. Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but
Just because you
that
saved
isn't
more
something
people
we
than
should
people who
ever consider or
died
afraid.
doesn't mean
Malus
you're not
and
allowed to
Silver would
mourn the
not pay
dead.
price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
They're still dead. You can
You're right.
still mourn the dead. Just
Thank you, Paimon.
because
What you said just
more
now
people
was
were saved.
pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh.
Paimon.
Seems you've become more eloquent.
Arlecchino, can we not do this right now? I'm having a moment. Can we not do this right now?
The knave? What are you doing here?
God!
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your.
I'm sorry, what?
All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground.
Hey, what? What? So the Fatui, or at least the House of the Hearth, which is the Fatui, is working with the Spina to save the residents of Poisson because the Fontaine government isn't doing a damn thing.
As for the
I was just
supplies,
talking about this,
they've been
like,
taken care of.
they
There's
were
no
trying,
need to
like,
worry.
making Fontaine look worse so the Fatui can come in and, like, snatch it up or something.
Wait.
It almost seems like that
you
might be
two know each
happening.
We just met recently, right, Miss Navia?
She's acting so nice.
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter.
I don't trust her. I
Quite
don't
fit
trust her.
this time.
I respect her, but I don't trust her.
Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks
But
to
also, I
the
feel like
Small
Navia
DLC, I received
and
generous support from the Fatui.
Arlecchino
allowed
have
us to
similar
complete the rescue
motives
and
in a way.
evacuation
They
work so
care
quickly.
for their people
Mutual aid is essential
greatly.
to fostering positive
And you know what I will
We
say?
were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing.
Arlecchino was the one who went to Farina and was like, what about the disaster relief? What is your plan for this? And she didn't have a plan. So Arlecchino took it upon herself to come up with a plan. And you know what? I can't blame her for that.
That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
When you need,
I apologize for all.
it's
the
like she
ways in which
said,
I
mutual
tested you
aid.
Previously.
when you need it, you need
We've
it.
never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels
Oh, I'm
and
taking,
taking
God.
heat pumps in various
Yeah,
locations.
taking accounts.
I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
They were ready for it, though.
This is
She knew
nothing
this
to
was going to
brag
happen.
about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case.
Oh, there's the
As I've
Arlecchino
told
we
this
know and love.
traveler Before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending
But,
disaster.
I mean, she's working,
Lending your organization a
even
hand
if it
was
is
a
for her
natural
own
first step
motives,
in accomplishing that.
of, like, the
As such,
Fatui.
do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity.
People are
Perhaps
still...
one day,
Like, she has
you'll
ulterior
also be able
motives,
to help me
for
in the
sure.
same
And she
way.
makes it very well known right here that she has ulterior motives. But the government's not doing it, so someone's got to do it.
Without your help,
Even if there is
there would have
ulterior
been many
motives.
more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Because even Nouvelette was sitting there,
Furthermore,
like, doing
I
nothing for a
sincerely
while.
regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent
It
this
just-
from happening.
They have very strong ulterior
Don't
motives
say
here, the Fatui.
You and your subordinates did everything.
I
you
don't,
could.
Navia, I think, doesn't fully realize that, but, like, also,
Paimon
what is she
said,
gonna do?
Malus and
What is she
Silver
gonna do?
didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person, and they weren't the price paid for other salvation.
What an angle.
Chose to become heroes themselves.
They knew what they were getting
I've never
into.
liked
They knew what could
hearing people
happen.
Put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying
But you're
some
still, like I said, you're still allowed to
noble
mourn
words.
them, even though they knew that could
Right
happen.
now, they're There's nothing more suitable. They really
Like
did
it's
become
still
heroes.
allowed.
You're right.
Especially
I'm
the
sorry
way
for
they
your
died is
loss,
very
Sylvia.
tragic.
Water is life to Fontaine.
That was a very long
And
pause.
it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate.
Prophecies represent
Fortunately,
fate.
I've never been one for such opinions.
It's still a curse, though.
So
We gonna
you're
talk about
one
that?
Who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have
Is
some
that-
things
wait, that's
to
how you
take
say it?
care of, and the children need my attention.
Oh, they're out of jail now too.
By the way,
Do you want to go to a party?
Archon,
Get out of jail
one
party?
more thing.
Are we invited?
Alright, then we'll just...
Wait, what's the one more thing?
This isn't right.
We're being one more
I
thing.
thought you'd ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever
It's
and
not- maybe
useful
it's not that
conversation
serious?
technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listen.
Why would it not hurt to have Navia listening in? What's happening?
I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance.
Oh, is this the
You
chance?
and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial
I mean-
sea. Previously, it was the fortress of
If you're gonna
Miracle
get us into the
Suicide,
abyss.
and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, she's right. She is right. So the time for jolly cooperation has come.
Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you.
Are we gonna have an info dump?
During some recent investigations,
It's not gonna be that bad of an info
Child claims to
dump.
have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient
Isn't this a
times
world
and
quest?
seem to be worth investigating in many ways.
Don't make me do a whole world
Judging by
quest.
The dating of the ruins, they may
I don't
be
got that in me
related
right
to the
now.
Prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious.
Okay.
My people initially came to
And?
prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly.
Oh,
this
okay, so
disaster
that's
struck.
what
And
led
at
to
present,
everything.
We're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
Okay.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I
So it
wanted to
wasn't
take the children
fully
along, but
with any sort of
unfortunately,
malice.
Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist
You
affected
think they would put
residents.
Fremine diving,
Linny
but
told
also
me that
he's been
outside
affected by
of
the
the
seawater
house,
before.
The person they trust most is you.
Oh.
Which is why I want to give you this task.
We're going into the abyss, baby. Are you sure this will be okay?
The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family. But Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such,
Oh.
even though you are not from the house.
We're distant cousins.
I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I love them.
makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family...
Wouldn't it be
it's
better
only
to tell
natural
as
that I
few
feel
people
we
as
should
possible about those ruins?
Got it.
Just
All
saying.
we gotta do is go to some ruins, right?
High price my
Handle
butt.
Excuse me. May I tag along?
You
This
wish
video
to
hasn't
join
gone on long
Miss
enough.
Sylvia?
We probably will have to go to the
Are you
ruins.
sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
She probably just wants to do things, keep moving.
I'm sad, yes.
Yeah,
I can't just go back.
she wants to keep
and
moving.
plop myself into a chair by the roadside.
Or else
and
she
do
will get
nothing.
very sad.
There's no
I see the
in
point
being
in that.
depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands.
Well, yes, it
As my
is important to
father's
like take
successor,
time
I
to
must live up to the hopes he had.
grieve.
Besides,
Is that
I'm
the word?
also doing this for myself.
I think that's the word.
I need something.
Yeah,
distraction
everyone
to keep my
does that
mind
their
from
own way.
racing so
Blah blah blah. Yeah, Navi is strong, but she needs company right now. That too. Yeah, we can be that company if she goes to explore the ruins with us. She wants to keep busy. She doesn't want to be alone. That sort of thing.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
Or is Arlecchino coming with us? I don't think so, but we'll go together.
All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson.
No, I don't think she's coming with us. This is a really weird turn of events. It feels very disjointed
The three of us will handle it. Come on.
with
Pack up and
Act
get
4. Like, Act 4 and Act 5 feel very disjointed. Meeting is also parting. Go to the ruins. Well, we are gonna have to do that today. The only problem is my back hurts a lot. Okay, let's go. We might have to go comfy mode, I'm not gonna lie, because my back hurts. These are kind of far, but also there's like not a good teleport. So I guess we'll just head out. Oh, okay, we're getting jumped. Oh, there's a chest? There's just an exquisite, what just happened? Okay, Paimon says, don't you think this puzzle is a little strange? I don't think it's strange at all. What happened? Paimon's not sure. It's just looking at it makes Paimon's nose tickle. Listen, my nose also tickles, and it's because I have allergies, Paimon. Paimon has so many questions. Who placed these items? And why did they place them here? Perhaps a mysterious person with an equally mysterious agenda is behind this. Paimon knows when you're just making things up. Paimon got it. These puzzles in the wild are actually set up by the Adventurers Guild. The aim is to train the guild's rookie adventurers. After all, places like ruins and dungeons are really dangerous. Most puzzles in the wild are safer compared to those deadly devices. As for this strange puzzle, a rookie adventurer from the Adventurers Guild must have set it up. Didn't she just say that? This person has no experience, so it ended up looking pretty strange. How's that? Makes a lot of sense, right? It's a case of rookies training rookies? Then that can't be helped. No one is born with work experience, so if you must have experience before you can do the job, then no one will be able to work. That's fair. That's fair. Paimon doesn't mind a strange puzzle if that's the case. What was the point of this? Who is this? This small child says how weak. To be kind to others is to be cruel to yourself. Paimon says, whoa, where did you pop up from? And Salsa, it can't be her name, says, I'm not some nameless little girl. Behold, standing before you is the great artist Salsa, who will be the future of Fontaine's art scene. Is she referring to Paimon? Yeah, you would be a little miss. I guess. I feel weird saying that. Well, of course. Look, I'm this much taller than you. You are, actually, you are taller than her. Although I'm shorter than the miss next to you. Hi, that's me. But Mom said that as long as I drink a lot of milk and go to bed on time, I'll definitely grow taller. So I'll be a big sister in a few years' time, and you'll be a younger sister. What is the point of this? I don't think it works that way, Salsa. What are you doing here? Is this canvas yours? Scenery is really pretty, so it's a great place to sketch. If it weren't for these ugly things, I would have completed my paintings long ago. Are you two here to sketch too? Excellent taste. Paimon says, we forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon's Paimon. We're adventurers traveling around the world. Can we hurry this up? Wrap it up. So you guys are members of that evil organization? Oh no, I let my guard down. Why is the Adventurers Guild evil? Can we unpack that? Those bad guys in green from that evil organization. They installed all these ugly things here and ruined all the beautiful scenery. I didn't realize you two were together with those evil green guys. What am I gonna do now? Didn't Paimon say that? Oh, forget it. Is there anything we can do to help? Are you going to become one of the good guys now? That's the right choice. We should work together to defeat the evil organization, so our eyes no longer get polluted by ugly things. Paimon doesn't understand. What do we do exactly? We can't just charge into the headquarters of the Adventurers Guild. Is this an event? What is this? Dad said that we have to do things one step at a time, so we should start with what's in front of us. Please help me rearrange these ugly things. Great artist Salsa's guidance. This is going to be a piece of cake, so don't worry. Okay then, we'll listen to you. What are we doing? Let's not do— oh my god, there's more. What is this? Listen, I didn't want to get wrapped up in the other thing today, and I think we got wrapped up in something entirely different. Oh my god, wait. I had it on auto, my bad. Look over there. Nature creates its own line work, but the ugly things destroyed the natural flow of the landscape, which is why they don't fit in. What is this? Oh my god. In order to make those ugly things less unsightly, we have to arrange them so that they fit into naturally occurring lines. The pattern of the flower bushes in the meadow follows the flow of nature. So if we don't want the ugly things to hurt our eyes, we need to arrange them so that they too follow the flow. We're not doing this right now, please. What is this angle? Am I stuck in this? Wait, what's happening? Can I escape? Wait, what if I pee? Oh my god, no, I'm stuck. Wait, how did this happen? Place the water volume detecting crystal in a suitable place. I don't have the water volume detecting crystal. What the? I don't have it. Here, what if I just leave the area? Will it let me leave the area? Am I free? Are you two leaving now? Yeah, I never wanted to be here. Oh my god. Forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it. I'm teleporting, forget it. What was that, guys? What was that? I don't know if I want to know. I just wanted the chest. I wanted my primos. And I got bamboozled into something. Am I gonna swim this? Yeah, it's Fontaine. We don't need stamina to swim. This could be a horrible— we're 51 minutes into the video. This could be a bad decision, but we're gonna get into this anyways. And we're here, wow. I also just realized I don't think I have a video. Oh, I do have a video for tomorrow, never mind.
Whoa, talk about old.
Thank God I don't have to read anymore.
To be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
This is definitely not something we should be getting into at this point in the video, but it's not been long enough, so we're gonna go into the ruins. Meeting is also parting. This is a big one. This is a doozy, because this specific quest line has been mentioned places before, like needing to finish this. Let's start. This is gonna be a video. Do we think we can do this with this team? I think I'm going to switch in Wanderer where I have Tartag, and just rock with that team. I know this team can work. I don't trust Tartag though. And technically he's in the Abyss, so I do trust my boy the Wanderer. Also, we can do this. We can do this. Forget the swimming. Oh, we're fighting something in here. It's a Hilly-Chell rogue, isn't it? All right. That's a rogue. Hello! Hello, guys. Hello. I know we have Animo, but we're swirling enough stuff that we should be okay. Ult me, baby! And you're frozen. Heck yeah, you're frozen. This team actually works really well. I think just Wanderer works really well in general. Oh, I got bonked. It's okay, you're dead. Off we go. I feel like this could end up being the long video just because I feel like at the end of this, we've... Whoa! At the end of this, we could end up, like, in the Abyss. That was terrifying, though, by the way. I was like, there's just, like, a dead end here, and the floor gave out. Okay, we're going this way. Oh, I switched official. I switched official. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay. Terrifying, guys. Terrifying. I'm terrified. Okay. Cutscene. Okay.
This place
Navia
has
still
also
looks
been
beautiful.
contaminated by primordial seawater.
All right, bombs away. Let's go in.
And a lot of it, too.
Bombs away.
A Fontainian would most likely
Guess
have
what?
the moment they fell in.
I'm not from Fontaine. Let me in. You should go back to safety, Navia.
Right. You can't go down
Let's
in
go.
primordial seawater.
Cannonball.
It's dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here.
This is gonna be the long video. Let's just do it.
Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying you're useless.
How about Navia, you stay here, and if we don't come back in a certain amount of time,
I can't do anything in this situation.
but also you'd be alone
I'll
with your
leave this to
thoughts.
you.
That's from the look of things here. Maybe there's no way back. Well, there has to be a way back. We go to Natlin. Also, but yeah, she might be stuck down here. I don't know how good of an adventurer she is. The only way left is
The only way
forward.
left is forward.
Yeah,
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
it'd be a lot of climbing. You could get back. You'd have to climb it
The
though.
water levels here are
I want to try to get back now.
and there's a
But also,
chance
I want to go.
around
I want to go
rocks.
bombs away into the.
Staying here wouldn't be safe either. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
But the seawater, Navia, the seawater. I guess there isn't any other option though.
Come with us for now then, but please be careful.
I guess we're not going into the seawater yet, so keep moving. A door of resurrection has been activated.
Dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
It's not a dead end. We can fly, Paimon. Okay, so there is that here. But also, I guess that is bad water. So we do have to climb here where they have the gamer paint. Why do you have gamer paint here? It's obviously a ladder. So we get up here and we just go through these little hallways. This does kind of feel like Dark Souls, I'm not gonna lie. A potato, another potato. I do kind of want to run around with Kaya, I'm not gonna lie. All right, open the door. It looked like Sorash opened it. This looks, yeah, this is Dark Souls. I love anime Elden Ring. Okay, this is what I wanted out of Fontaine. Why is it huge? Why did the angle change? Why am I tiny? I'm switching back to Wanderer.
Wait,
Ah!
there's something wrong with this bridge. Run for it!
That's terrified me. Oh my god. The like bridge noises terrified me. I was just like, I'm flying. Terrifying. Terrifying. Navia! We speak. We just jumped in. No. I know she survives because she's in the Lantern Rite. She's in 2024 Lantern Rite. I know she survives, but I'm terrified. Does the seawater like spit her back out at the end of it? Or like, what happens? Oh, don't tell me we're playing as Navia.
Demoiselle.
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
What's going on? Is this a
Maybe
flashback
she
or
just wants some time to herself.
like
perhaps.
the underworld?
Was that?
Like she dead?
Was I sleeping?
Guys, I'm
Yes,
scared.
it would appear so.
I must be tired.
I'm so scared right now.
Possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot.
I don't even know what to call
It must
this.
have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet.
The nap is very important. I haven't had a nap today.
It's a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Her nose is gone. She doesn't have a nose.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no.
The
No, I'm
filter took
fine.
away her nose.
I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
I'm so scared right now. I don't know what's happening.
Remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign
Mr.
merchants who
Giverny
had a debt
died.
dispute with him, and we'd
He was on the
resolved
list.
the matter
That's
not
why they
long
make
ago.
you see the list.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Okay.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Do you actually remember?
Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus.
Oh my god, that's gonna be
And
somebody
Mr.
else who's
Silver,
on the
too.
list.
It's good to see all
His
of you.
head looks goofy. It's the filter.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person.
Because Giverny was on the list, but who
They
else
were
is?
knocking at my door day and
Who's
night.
with him?
Even my neighbor Obina was getting fed up with them.
Oben, I think, was also on the list.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down.
So I guess you
Get them
just
to
end up
listen
in
to
this
what
like
you have to
limbo
say.
when you are dissolved.
That's
But
right.
yeah, Burnett.
Oh, by the way,
Burnett was on the list.
What was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
I thought that list was so dumb, but
Oh,
it's
yes.
oh.
One moment, I have it right here.
I guess you do end up in a limbo because that was in the fountain before.
Miss Navia, these
It
are
feels
some
like a
flower
limbo.
seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're very.
It's
good
gonna be a
for
flower
Violet,
that
and they'll
stands for
become
death or
very
something.
Big and beautiful once they bloom.
Bet.
I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope.
How
you
long
won't
does this
refuse.
scene go on for though?
Ah,
I need to know what happens on the other side.
Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Malus, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
I'm not so sure about that.
Have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs.
I see. I can't do real plants. I have to. All mine have to be decorative.
Very
They just
well.
die. I had some little cacti going, little like
Something seems
succulents,
to be off here.
and then I wasn't home for 2 weeks. It was
Excuse me,
the
madam.
bathroom incident.
If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
Yeah,
That's right. Is something wrong?
you're dead.
No, it's nothing.
You got
This
swiped
is
by
first
the
time we've ever
seawater.
met, but your name seemed familiar to me.
Oh,
I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously.
because it was on the list. It was on the list.
Sure of it. And why are there so few people around here?
Because so few people actually died.
Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
It feels very Alice in Wonderland-esque in a weird way, because it's like we must mind the time, like the time.
Well, now, did you forget?
Oh my god, is it gonna jump scare me? Are we gonna do this 2 days in a row?
Here you are. I've been looking for you.
Was
Please,
this
come
also
to the opera house. Your trial is about to begin.
your trial?
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the opera house?
I'm so...
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
like a trial and death?
All right then.
Do we have to go through the whole trial thing with her? Are they really gonna play the trial mechanic again? We're doing this again! Don't tell me we're doing a death trial.
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to say your name.
Attendants are with her.
Yep. These are all the people that died.
Goodness, everyone's finally here.
These are all the people that died. Got swiped up by the seawater. Why does she come back
Here
then?
to see the trial.
And no one else does.
All seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people.
Navia's nose is back.
Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here?
This is so...
Why do
This
I
is
have
really
no
creepy. I feel like I'm gonna...
relation to this
I feel
case?
like this might be creepier than the
Judge,
character story for Tuesday in reverse.
huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany
I'm
you.
scared, like, what's gonna
Alright.
be
But
in the
Are
seat
you
up
sure
top?
you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
I'm just confused. don't even know what to say. I don't even want to talk. I'm just confused. I'm intrigued.
What place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any
But
idea
I'm
what they're doing?
confused. Who the heck is this?
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Nervalette
Is it like a nightmare scene where she's like blaming herself and they're gonna be like, because you let us die?
Have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rasula.
Yeah, and she tried her best to.
By every soul.
Oh, this is like nightmare fuel.
After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help,
It's starting out so nice.
not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Where's the switch up?
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes.
She
correct.
has guilt.
Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable.
Is it like a primordial seawater hive mind?
All of us who are from Poisson,
It's making noises.
And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you.
Yeah, it's like a hive mind.
This fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together.
Please don't make me go through the whole court trial mechanic thing to get her out of this, because I don't even know what. This is so abstract.
Are you saying?
I love it, but I don't.
Everything you have said.
Like, I love it, but.
I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all. But
The thing is, though, I don't think this scene is fully necessary. I love it, but I don't think it's necessary.
what is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
I guess the
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
the reason it's necessary would be to show like what somebody sees when they fall into the seawater.
I know all these.
It is kind of like
Why are they laughing?
someone's own personal hell that they're stuck in.
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
What is it?
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
I'm scared.
Melissa?
I'm really scared. This is
What
getting
was
weird.
that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty.
For what?
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I just Silver and Malus are like
Wish to exercise my right
working to save her even in death.
Mr. Swanfield,
My God.
you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death
I
of
love
Master
them.
Callus couldn't stop her.
I love Silver and
Her
Malus.
actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group.
They're trying to make her look bad so she can leave.
Extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual,
But also, it kind of is like a personification of her guilt in a way, because she like feels like she has her own ulterior motives.
This is the
And
nation
blah, 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 blah,
of
blah.
justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to
That's weird.
everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely
This is
accept her kindness.
like I love this, but it's
Everything is
creepy,
measured here
and
in
it's
the
not.
nation of Hydro.
We didn't
And
need
in
all
the
of
end,
this.
Everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous
There's
opinion
noises.
emerges, that opinion represents justice.
I think the
Now,
Oratrice
I
is
speak
moving.
for everyone. Our opinion is consistent.
Our.
Navia should stay. We and
Again with the
Navia
weird hive
are
mind thing
one.
though, because this happened in Sumeru as well. I think in I'll hate them story quest.
Justice?
Go off, Malus. Go off, Grandpa.
I'm really jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you forgotten
Yeah.
how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean...
Oh, this is terrifying. This is terrifying.
If your justice is flawed, then
I'm
why should
scared.
we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice.
It's talking about justice. Is the Oratrice powered by like these souls almost? No.
Is how we will enforce justice.
Go off, Grandpa.
My head. It hurts.
Does the seawater just like spit her back out? It's getting weird. It's getting weirder.
My head is spinning.
I love how they did this though, because the effect isn't on Navia,
In front of me.
but like everyone else is like wavy.
Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning.
Navia's the only one who's not wavy though. I have hiccups again. Water break.
Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett.
I took my water break.
Even
They weren't
Rose
real.
and Silver.
There it
I
is.
want to admit it, but
Like I said, this is a really cool scene, this whole thing, but I don't think it was fully necessary.
Don't be afraid.
I get why they put it in because they wanted to though.
To the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that
Well, even
she
the voices
cannot
are
be
getting weird.
judged? We are the majority. And in the
I'm
nation
scared.
of
I'm
trials,
scared because the voices are getting
majority
like
is
when the voices
absolute
start getting weird, that's when you know things. You're about to get jump scared.
are the will of all. Don't let them escape.
I do think we should circle back to the fact that this is not the first time we've had a hive mind situation in Genshin.
Must you be so stubborn? How could the two
We might want to circle back to that
to stand against
later
the
on.
collective? Do not
I keep turning my volume lower and lower, by the way. It's not getting any lower for you, but I keep turning it lower because I'm ready for a jump scare. It's there. I see it coming.
She should not be left alone in
Oh, literally just turning into an Oceanid. Ooh.
Excuses.
He says we're jealous. Jealous.
See, this could have been very terrifying if it wasn't like if there wasn't lag.
what's with these people?
They're not people.
She belongs to us.
Miss Navia, she...
Run, Navia, run! I don't know where you're gonna run, but run!
Silence.
Hi, Novelette. How'd he fix it? Where'd he come from?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Where did he come from?
Such commotion
How
is
do you-
prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are
What type of
nonsense
magic
and
mumbo
cannot
jumbo is he
constitute a
using?
proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Also, these Oceanids look like insane. Like they have like extra
Please leave
clothes.
with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But
Is he actually like doing something to get her out of here?
This is your only chance to leave this place.
Or is that just like
What, can't
her
Beth leave us
imagination?
behind or something?
Is it part of the nightmare?
My apologies.
Oh, wait.
I couldn't resist making one little
I'm
joke
actually gonna
once I
cry.
realized that this
Yeah, she's
shall
crying
be
too. Okay, I'm not alone.
Malus, Silver.
Oh, they are
You
also
must come now.
Goodbye, Demoiselle.
I'm crying. Ah, flash me. Oh, God. Beautiful. No notes. Did we? Oh.
No, wait! Just a second!
So she probably fell in for a brief moment.
You're awake.
Novelette's actually here. Okay, so he did do some magic mumbo jumbo. Okay, great. How did he know?
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and
I think
they
that's
were
so sick, though. I love Novelette.
defending me at some insane
That is
trial.
so cool. I'm readjusting in my
Looks
chair.
like you're all right.
I'm happy that this is the party now.
Caused you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
No, she fell into the seawater, Paimon.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water.
Wait, so did he save both of us?
You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What? Novelette?
What is it?
What?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance
That was
to retrieve
Malus
you.
and
Were it not
Silver.
for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Oh, you got me there. You got me there.
Oceanids? You mean
Oh
like
my
what
God.
happened with Vache?
Yeah. So people that are dissolved became Oceanids. Yeah.
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people
Didn't we
you
get
saw
that
when you
in
returned.
don't we learn that or didn't we learn that in last summer? So like 2023, summer 2023's Archon Quest? Not Archon Quest, the summer event. Oh my God. You know, this kind of sucks because Natlan's gonna be entirely new to me because I didn't do the summer event in 2024. I skipped it.
I always told them that they didn't
Ooh.
have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really nice. But sad, but really nice. Navia, you want a minute? Yeah, she's getting a minute.
Are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Oh, to give her a minute.
You look so stiff all of a
Because he doesn't know how human emotions work. He's not a human.
Paimon knows you're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
No, he's the type that feels awkward when human emotion is a thing.
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Like, he gets it, but he also doesn't. And I feel that.
You just say so then. Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have
Not
nothing to
necessarily.
talk about?
Not necessarily.
I suppose so.
I guess Sijuan sends her regards.
Sigewin.
Oh,
I hope all is well with her these days.
he got so happy.
Her work in the fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way. Don't worry. She's doing fine down there.
Just having a normal conversation while Navia's like literally crying over in the corner.
Well, that is good.
Do we need to do this right now?
I always worried that Sigewin would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity.
I don't want to like stop this video in the middle of a like domain, but we might. But if that's the case, I might have to record another video after this.
All that's happened lately.
I'm gonna knock out when we're done here. Just straight up knock out.
I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well.
Checking my notifications on my phone. I shouldn't do this right now.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then.
Okay, you're the expert here, Paimon. What should we talk about? You are the expert yapper.
Oh, Neverlet.
She is not an expert yapper. Oh, actually, funnily enough, the animated short from Maevely just got released as I'm recording this, so I will record that whenever I'm done here.
Yes, of course.
Because I would throw it in this video. I'm like, oh, while we're here, let's just watch the animated short. But this is going up in like a while. This is not going up immediately, so.
Let's try something else.
Just a very Genshin heavy night.
How did you find these ruins?
Probably should have recorded literally anything else, but I'm having a great time.
I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui
Yeah, it took you long enough.
Evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies.
Yeah, because you didn't, Nouvelet.
Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave. We had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Not much time has gone by.
We actually planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring.
Oh, I have to yawn.
And who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
Well, I mean, this is an issue. I hope Navia can get back on her feet. She did technically get to see them one last time and like say her goodbyes though, so I feel like maybe that was what she needed. Was that love is destructive?
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that.
Oh yeah, she's back.
I'm feeling much better now.
That's good.
I should get going again.
Please come with us, Nouvelet.
Monsieur Nouvelet?
We need somebody to act as
Mind my company.
primordial seawater healer. I called it a party earlier. Oh, I was gonna check that thing. Okay, so we're gonna end this video here, but I am gonna pick it up like right from here in a hot second. This vid has been going on for over an hour, and I try to keep these under an hour, or like around an hour, and it's almost been an hour 20. So we're gonna be done for today. I was gonna be done recording after this, but it looks like I am still recording, so I should probably make sure I still have room on my PC, because I did not make that much room before going into this. He's telling it like it is. All right, Skarmish, you know what happens when you start talking while I'm doing the outro? I switch to the next character. All right, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will be recording the next one after this, because I'm stuck in a domain now, so we will be completing this tonight, probably. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!